Hola a todos, en esta presentación voy a hablarles de mi rutina diaria en Colombia, lo que yo hago todos los días en Colombia. Yo me despierto a las 4:30, yo me levanto a las 5, luego me baño, me visto a las 5:30, después desayuno arepa. Esto es arepa de chocolate. Me cepillo los dientes. Voy a la universidad. En Colombia trabajo en una universidad también. En la tarde regreso a casa. Me siento en mi estudio. Por la oficina y estudio, leo y hablo en español. Luego me divierto con mi familia y veo televisión. Y finalmente me acuesto a las 10:30 de la noche. ¿Ok? Entonces, si tú ves mi presentación, hay unos verbos con azul. ¿Sí? Como el verbo me despierto, me levanto, me baño, me visto, me cepillo, me siento, me divierto, me acuesto. Estos verbos en azul se llaman verbos reflexivos. Y esta es la forma infinitiva de los verbos reflexivos. Acostarse, despertarse, divertirse, dormirse, levantarse, sentarse, peinarse, cepillarse. Okay? So the infinitive form of the reflexive verbs will be acostar, and you will add the word or the syllable se. Acostarse, despertarse, divertirse. So when you see these verbs ending in se, it means that they are reflexive verbs. Okay, and they had a special way to conjugate these verbs. Okay, so if we check your book on page 88, yeah, you see here verbs. You will see these reflexive verbs. Okay, these reflexive verbs. So what is the meaning of a reflexive verb? A reflexive verb is a verb where the subject of the sentence is the same object. Okay, so subject and object are the same. For example, if I have the sentence, yo me cepillo los dientes. This is a reflexive verb. The verb is cepillarse. It means that I am the person that are brushing the teeth, but I am the same person that that is receiving the action of brush the teeth. Yeah, so I am the subject and the object at the same time. I am brushing my teeth, or I brush my teeth. Yeah. So, but this verb in this case is used as a reflexive verb because subject and object is the same. But if we have the sentence, yo cepillo los dientes a mi sobrina. Here I am the person that is doing the action of brushing the teeth, but the person that is receiving the action is my sobrina. It means my niece. So they are not the same. So this verb is not a reflexive verb anymore. Okay? This is a reflexive verb. So if you check your book, you will see here the reflexive verbs, and you will see like a vowels in brackets. Yeah, what is the meaning of these vowels in brackets? It is a way to help you to think about the conjugation of the verbs. These verbs. This means the way to conjugate these verbs. When we had a vowel O, when you're going to conjugate this verb, you're going to replace this O by UE. Yeah? Not all the verbs, just the verbs that you will see brackets. It means that you have to conjugate, you will have to replace O by these two vowels. IE replace the vowel E. So it will be the second vowel here, it will be E here, okay? So, and it will be E here, sentar, okay? So, it is like a way to help you to think about the conjugation of, the way to conjugate the verb, okay? So, we have the verb cepillar, okay? So, when we are talking about the way to conjugate verbs, regular verbs, you know that you have to take out the form AR, yeah? And you will add different vowels according to the subject. So if it is yo, you will add O, yeah? So you will say yo, no, sorry, the verb cepillar is not one of these ones. It will be the verb despertar, sorry, despertar. Yeah, so you will take out AR, yeah, so it will be yo desperto, yeah, because you will use O with yo, but you have to keep in mind that you have to replace E by these two vowels, so it will be this E here, yo despierto, okay? With two will be despiertas. With él, ella, él, usted, there is needed accent, will be despierta. Yeah? But with nosotros you will keep the E, so it will be despertamos. Vosotros will be the same. You are going to keep the E, so it will be despertáis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes despiertan. So, nosotros and vosotros will be the only one that we will keep the vowel like the original way, and the other one, if you see vowels in brackets, mean that you have to change with yo, tú, ella, él, ellos, ustedes, okay? The same with the verb dormir. You check, you will have two vowels that it will be U, E, that means that you have to replace O like these two vowels. So if you follow the rules to conjugate the verbs in the regular way, you will take out ear and you will add O again. So it will be like yo duermo, but you know that you have to change here O. You will use U, E, and it will be yo duermo. Tú duermes. Will be él, ella, usted duerme. Nosotros and vosotros. Remember, we will keep the same one, so it will be dormimos. Vosotros will be dormís. And ellos, you will use the two vowels, it will be duerme. Okay? But, like these verbs are reflexive verbs. Oh, it's like the common use, but you can use as non-reflexive verbs, as I showed you before. They have to have, when you're going to conjugate this verb, you will use reflexive pronouns. Yeah? Me, te, se, nos, o se. So you will say, me despierto, te despiertas, se despierta, nos despertamos, os despertáis, se despierta. And it is not necessary to use the subject because this reflexive pronoun is telling you the person, yeah, the subject of the sentence. Maybe you will have to use the subject with this, with él, ella, usted. You haven't talked about these ones before because it's se could be used for él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas, ustedes. So in this case, you will have to emphasize the person. And the other ones, you will know. If you say te, you know that is tú. If you use nos, you know that is nosotros. Okay? So you will always use, when this is a reflexive verb, these reflexive pronouns to conjugate the verbs. Okay? So now, if you have tiempos compuestos, it means that you have two verbs in your sentence. Like when we were talking about the expression tengo que, tener que, that means obligation, you have two verbs here, be tener and acostar. So if you are going to create a sentence where the subject and the object are the same, it means you're going to use a reflexive verb. You will use, for example, yo tengo que acostarme temprano. I have to go to bed early. Yeah. So me, because I am using yo, the reflexive pronoun will be me. It could be at the end of the verb, yeah, or it could be before. Like, yo me tengo que acostar. It will be the same here. Yo voy a acostarme temprano. I am going to go to bed early. So it could be at the end, acostarme, because I am using yo, or it could be before the verb. It will be yo me voy a acostar temprano. Now, with verbs as preferir, and querer, yo prefiero acostarme temprano. Con preferir, it is better to use, it's like correct to use at the end. You cannot use before prefiero. But with quiero, you can say both ways. Like, ella quiere acostarse o ella se quiere acostar temprano. It could be okay. It is okay if you use both ways. Okay? But with preferir, it will be just at the end. Él prefiere cepillarse los dientes antes de dormir. Okay? So you will have some extra activities in my Spanish lab. Please let me know if you need extra help. I hope that this video be helpful and you understand the way to conjugate the verbs. Otherwise, you can use, websites when you can conjugate verbs and help you to know like the correct way to conjugate verbs in present. I am just talking about the present tense. Yeah. So, espero que el video sea de gran ayuda y si tienes preguntas puedes escribirme un email o por virtual, ya sabes. Hasta la próxima.